Hey folks, it's day Heinz 57, as you can see, Monday, May 11th. A lot opened up here in California. How's your state opening up? Is it opening up or is it remaining shut? So we'll see how it goes. Our so-called governor is supposed to announce tomorrow when a whole bunch of other stuff will open up. So we're looking forward to that. Of course, it'll take him 2 hours to say what could have been said in a 10-second press release. Right, Luna?
Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go. We're going out. There's something going on out here. What is going on out here?
Couldn't tell ya.
Now, it wouldn't be quarantine with ladies if they weren't messing with their hair.
I'm not coloring mine today.
What are we doing?
But Josie is coloring hers. I'm doing mine if I ever get a haircut. Too many bottles for my hair right now.
What are you doing? What are you doing to your hair?
My hair.
From red to
Black.
pretty dramatic here.
Yeah.
Did your friend ever write you back with advice?
Yeah, she said black, 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 black.
So she wants
In all capital letters.
And you said, what is your favorite Jack, 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 Jack? And she said, black, Jack Black. Right, Austin?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go over here and watch some of the footage here. Rachel's going to talk about it. Well, I can't. It's too dark. We're right in the weird part of the day where there's no light.
Where's your angle? Where do you gotta do this?
This is kind of better, but it's not the best. But it is what it is.
Let me see.
It's real life.
It's fine.
I'm nervous. The last time I dyed my hair black, I was emo.
Maybe this will make you like emo, like My Chemical Romance.
I've already been through that. I already did that.
Just as you have dark hair, it doesn't have to reflect your mood.
Maybe you'll be 22 Pilots. Maybe you'll be one of the snakes of Riverdale.
Funny how
I'm just walking around Hot Topic thinking of stuff.
Yeah.
Rachel, how many times have you colored somebody's hair in your lifetime?
The same person or multiple people?
Multiple people.
Probably about 1,000. I wouldn't even say 100.
How many times have you dyed my hair?
Probably about 20
Probably about
times.
20 for you. But I've colored everyone's hair I've ever known. Multiple times. And my own hair. Probably close to 400 or 500 just myself. I bet I'm over 1,000. I don't even know what I'm saying. I could do this with blindfold.
Thankfully, there's no birds around here.
I really
Josie's
would
fine.
recommend dyeing hair outside normally. The wind or by a fan or anything that can dry out the hair dye faster than the 25 minutes that it needs to set in there. But I just really don't want to do this in the house. So we're going to defy my own rules today. But I do know that.
All right, well, we'll let you get started
It's a very unattractive angle.
while
of
we
me.
talk to Austin.
Hello.
Oh, hey. What have you brought for us
I
today?
bought some of my Sonic the Hedgehog comic books.
Oh, look at
Josie?
this.
Josie, I wanted her to join me on this review. Chime in a bit.
Gonna be able to.
Well, she normally chimes in and tells you horrible things, so I'm sure that will continue.
Well, no, this is a thing we share together, Josie, right?
Oh, something we share together.
Yeah, I would say so.
So, how do you begin this? Because we're not talking about the Sonic video games. This is totally different.
It's a different set of characters.
Yeah, when Sonic came to America, right? The character was very different than what he was in Japan, even what he is today. Long story short, the cartoon company DIC, how do you pronounce
Deke.
that? Deke. They were kind of already developing a cartoon in the late 80s. It was like called Freedom Fighters or something like that. And they sort of, it got canceled. It didn't get produced. So when they got the Sonic license, they kind of retrofitted it to Sonic. They threw Sonic on there. So the Sonic that kids grew up with in America is totally different than what Sonic is in Japan and today. Because now they've kind of erased the canon of Sonic.
Hey, why don't
They
you
did
hold
away
one
with
up while you talk?
Here we go. We got some Sonic. Let me show a screenshot from the TV show. Because this is where me and Josie really bonded, was the Sonic TV show, right?
Yeah.
See, there we go. Let me turn the brightness up. The Sonic cartoon is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. So here are some of the characters.
Tilt it this way.
Can you
There
see?
Yeah, there you go.
It is the best video game adaptation ever made. And I completely stand by that. It's so dark and terrifying I mean, it's a very dark children's series, and it's also one of the first to have continuity. All the episodes connect. There's no goofy episodes. It's one continuous
Except for the
storyline.
Odd Couple episode.
One episode. But the best comparison I have to it is the 80s Voltron. It's very similar to the 80s Voltron. Would that be a fair comparison? Right?
I've never seen the 80s one.
What about Netflix Voltron?
Netflix Voltron is the worst.
Ignoring the last season.
Ignoring the last 4 seasons. Let's talk about the first 2.
Those first 2 seasons of Voltron are special. Well, we've switched topics, right? Now we're talking about
The first 2 seasons of Voltron are great, and then they queerbaited really badly.
I'm okay that you don't like Voltron anymore, because it means I got my Voltron back.
But no, the Sonic animated series is amazing. It's not about Sonic the Hedgehog, I would argue. It's told from the point of view of Sonic.
You gotta hold it up. I can't keep tilting
Right?
down. There you go.
It's told from the point of view of Sonic. And I have the comics here because when Archie got the Sonic license, they also chose not to follow the video game, but to follow the animated TV show.
There was an Archie and Sonic crossover.
Yes, yeah, they have
Yes.
crossed over. The comics were done in the same tone and style as the Betty and Veronica comics. So,
Why'd you call them the Betty and Veronica comics?
isn't that what it is? Like Betty and Veronica meet the Predator? I don't know. I don't know Archie. I'm not an Archie connoisseur like you are.
Well, there's the Archie comics, and then there's the Betty and Veronica comics, and then there's the Jughead
Okay,
comics.
there's so many Archie comics.
There's hundreds.
The tone was very different though. So the animated TV series, which was very dark and scary, this one here.
Tilt it down a little bit. There you go.
And then the Archie comic books, they both use the same original set of characters that are not seen in any Sonic game, but they both went very different routes with the characters. So it's kind of 2 separate reviews because I feel like you can't compare them. Like, I love these comics for what they are. The artwork in them is stunning. They were drawn by Scott Shaw, who did a lot of the character designs for Hanna-Barbera. He worked on the Flintstones. Most of your childhood.
Which was the rare issue of this series?
The whale issue?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The Archie comics, was it 1 or 2? Because whatever it was, I found it years ago and sold it for big bucks.
Yeah, because Archie Sonic, it started off, it had 4 issues, and they started
Hi.
over.
This commercial is brought to you by Hair Dye. Can you run in the house and get me a couple paper towels wet, please?
My review's been canceled.
I
I'll be
forgot
back.
the wet paper towels, and she has a little bit of color on their side that's probably going to stain if I don't get it off soon. I did put Vaseline, but, So,
What's up, gamers?
she has dark hair up here and still all red back here.
Today I'm attending a teacher's online Zoom birthday party.
Yes, very soon.
It's gonna be great. Gonna join the
Maybe
call.
A couple wet paper
Oh, how many?
towels.
2 wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Gonna join the call and be like, hey, this is Shirk. Do you like my new hairdo? Great. Is it doing anything? Does it look black?
I don't know.
I can't get this off now.
I've dealt with this for your mother for
I can't put my mouth
20
on it
plus friggin' years.
because it's all got hair dye on it.
You mean to open that?
Yeah, use this paper towel. Come over here, Jeff.
All
Come
the
on,
camera.
honey.
Is it on me?
Yes.
Hello! I can't see myself because it's not facing me. But hi, it's me. It's me.
Okay.
I'm dyeing my hair. It's a little chaotic right now. A lot more chaotic than when Austin shaved his head. Any long-time viewers remember that? Anybody remember when Austin shaved his head?
Can we continue?
That was
my
in
review?
season 1.
Okay.
Fix this up.
Okay.
Medium, so I'm out of the way here.
Okay.
Got my science
But no,
glasses
you
on.
mentioned, yeah, Sonic has 2 issue 1s and even an issue 0. It was very strange how they did it. They did 0, 1, 2, 4, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 through issue, I think it was 350 when it finally got canceled. I assume the one you found that was collectible was either issue 0 or issue 1 of the mainline series. The issue 1 is worth more than issue 0 because issue 1 has all of the characters on the cover and issue 0 just has Sonic on the cover. Fans of this series are not particularly fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, because like I said, he is not the main character of the series. It's told from his perspective, but it is very much the character arc.
Okay, Jeff, will you come over here, get another paper towel, and wipe right here to make sure nothing fell anywhere. I
So-
don't need to be here on their books.
Do I take this?
No,
wet
no,
one?
my wet
No.
ones. You use a dry one. I need
A
those
dry
wet
one,
ones.
okay.
Speaking of,
This
Maybe I
is
shouldn't have
this
done
is
it with
such
you.
chaos, man.
I know we flubbed the Sonic review.
It's all right.
cold is better than purple.
Oh,
on
this
your
stuff's disgusting. It's
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh my god.
You haven't even talked about our favorite character yet, Austin Tucker.
Sally Acorn, the best character ever.
No.
face. Can you put your towel over
Antoine and
here
Bunny.
on both
Yes.
sides?
So every character in Sonic has a full arc, as in a complete arc and storyline. So this is Sally, who is pretty much the lead of the Sonic series.
She's Sonic's girlfriend, but she's cooler than him.
She's cooler than Sonic. She is the best female character ever. She doesn't take no for an answer, sees in all the action
They have
scenes.
to cut her out of issues because she can solve the problem too fast.
That, I was going to talk about that. That's why I like the TV show more than the comics. Because the TV show is Sally's storyline. And even when Sally is captured, you follow her. It never cuts away from her. And she makes mistakes in the show. Do you remember the episode, Josie, where she gets the caravan of freedom fighters blown up?
Yes.
And she has a panic attack. She thinks, like, she's responsible for killing these people. I mean, as the leader, she puts herself at the front. And what makes her such a great character is not just that she is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Iconic.
Iconic, is that what kids say? But she is also flawed, and she makes a lot of mistakes. In the comic book, they essentially had to constantly find ways to get her out of the story. She's captured. Robotnik's got her.
Yeah, it's the same problem
'Cause she's
the
too-
90s had with Star Wars novels. They always began with Luke being hit in the head, or
Yes,
they would
yeah.
break his leg or something.
Yeah, near the end of the Sonic Archie comics, the last, I would say, God, the last 50 issues,
Gotta hold it
they wrote Sally off. They essentially had her captured for 2 years. Because the characters were in a situation where if Sally was there, she would just start smashing heads. But the TV show is stellar. It has a beginning and an end, which I don't think you can say for a lot of shows from that time period.
But I thought up until Captain Marvel, there were no strong female characters.
She is the best female character, man.
Isn't that the dumbest
Yeah.
trope?
Yeah,
Like, they've been strong female characters since the beginning of cinema.
absolutely.
Some of the
And-
best characters are female, especially in genre pictures.
Yes, yeah. Sally Acorn is the lead. Sonic is her boyfriend. He's her man. And she doesn't take no for an answer. Sonic and Sally's chemistry on screen is very authentic. The characters are very genuine in their portrayal. And it's not often that you see a romance in a cartoon where both characters have a strong affinity for one another. There's no teasing, there's no games, there's no guy chasing girl chasing guy. Sonic and Sally, they genuinely love each other in the show. And there are so many great emotional moments between them. There's one episode where Sonic loses his uncle. He actually dies, and Sonic breaks down in tears. A bit of a light spoiler there, but, it's a show that doesn't talk down to kids. It's also from the 90s, so it's about saving the planet.
Well, that's like when Voltron got rid of Sven.
Yeah.
Sven was a really popular
Yep.
character, but it didn't leave Princess Allura with a lion to pilot.
Yeah. When the first 5 minutes of Sonic Sat-Am, they kill off a character. Because remember, Josie?
Yeah, the tiger.
The tiger guy. We were watching the first episode, and I'm like, I don't remember the tiger guy. And then he dies right there, and Sonic and Sally are in tears, and I'm like, well, doesn't that set the tone for this show, man? It's depressing as hell.
One of the best episodes is the two-parter where it goes back in time to life before Robotnik took over,
Yes,
and it
so
shows.
let's mention that from episode 1, the bad guy has won. So
Yeah.
Sonic and Sally and Tails, Sonic, Sally, Tails, are the only survivors of an apocalyptic world where everyone has been mind controlled and all the water's polluted, and they basically have a little hut in the middle of nowhere they have to retreat to. So the show isn't preventing Robotnik from winning, it's very bleak. Robotnik has already won. This is just the fight to essentially take back what they can.
In 80s cartoons, there are only two plots.
Huh.
and you can trace them to He-Man. In He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, He-Man is in charge and Skeletor is trying to take over. In She-Ra, the Horde of Hordak is in charge, and She-Ra and her friends are rebelling.
Yeah.
So that's the only
freedom
two
fighters.
80s ones they had.
Yes. And like I said, this is a 90s show, so Robotnik wants to pollute the planet. So it's very go green. They're
Of course.
very much about saving the environment, which I actually, it's not ham-fisted like so. It's not Captain Planet. They kind of just weave the theme into the plot.
Ugh.
This idea that they need to bring back green and nature. It's not like Sonic looks at the screen and says, "This is protecting the planet." There's none of that. No, there's no talking to the kids. Someone out there's gonna say, but there was a segment where Sonic talks to teaching kids about not jumping in washing machines,
That
right?
is not our show.
Yeah. So there were 2 Sonic animated series that
One
aired at the
was
same time.
terrible.
Yes. What happened was they made the show that I have here, the one that follows Sally and the Freedom Fighters, and it was going to air on ABC.
Okay.
But Disney, who was distributing the show, said it was too dark and it was too scary and that kids would have nightmares. So what they did was they created a second show that's just Sonic and Tails doing slapstick. And that was the show that aired during prime time as a Disney show. This show was relegated to Saturday morning, and they were essentially kind of trying to sweep it under the rug. And that's how it kind of got the name Sonic Sat-Am, Sonic Saturday Morning. It got 2 seasons and was canceled. The network did not like it.
About the other
And-
Sonic cartoon.
Yeah, no, the other Sonic cartoons are not good.
No, I'm talking about the other one, the masterpiece.
The Masterpiece?
25 minutes on the timer,
I don't know what
please.
you're talking about. I'm lost.
I'm sorry, I'm recording.
Wait, what show are you talking about, Josie?
6:20.
Cut to Josie. What show are you talking about?
What's a half hour from 6:20?
6:50.
So
Oh, Sonic Underground, that's terrible.
You
Terrible.
conceal their fate. They made a vow that
So-
mother will be proud. Sonic
So I've gone on and on about how Sally is the best female lead ever in media. What do you like about the Sonic show? Why did you watch this with me?
I shipped 2 characters very much.
So it has a couple.
An iconic couple.
Yes.
You like Sonic and Sally, but you love
Antoine
Bunny and
and
Antoine.
Bunny, who are the side characters.
because you don't expect them to fall in love, and then they fall in love, and it's cute.
Well, when they're introduced to the show, they're both comedic characters.
Yeah, Antoine is like always chasing
yes.
Sally, but you know he's never gonna get her.
Yeah, Antoine's kind of the guy chasing girl trope that I talked about that Sonic wasn't. And Bunny is kind of the, he's like the Southern Belle.
She's Sally's best friend.
Yeah, the best friend girl.
She's
She's
the
the-
lead girl's best friend.
Because
That's
see-
her role.
Because
Turn the
Sally is
chicken.
very tomboy.
Turn the chicken.
Bunny is very feminine.
Yeah.
She wants to become a hairstylist in the comic. But as the series progressed, they evolved those characters as they were put through more stressful situations.
If you get anything on you,
Oh my
try
God.
not to touch anything.
Can we talk about Sonic?
They took 2 characters that were essentially jokes.
Yeah.
And they made them very genuine. They gave them a backstory.
And when
they
things
fleshed them
happened
out.
to them, it was painful.
Yeah, it's a
It
very.
was painful.
There were a lot of scary scenes in the show. There's a lot of interrogation, a lot of torture,
A lot of jail.
a lot of jail. Characters were always being jailed every
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Cause it's like it takes place in like a kingdom. So
Yeah.
like, if you disobey the king, it's like anarchy. You know?
Yeah, but you know what I said I like about the show so much is like. If Sally gets captured in an episode, it's not the characters, we have to rescue Sally. It's, you cut to Sally now in the jail, how's she gonna break out?
Yeah.
How's she gonna deal with these consequences?
It goes over a long period of time because it starts off with Tails as a 4-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's a
that's
little baby.
As if the show couldn't get any more messed up. Tails is like
A
5
child,
and
yeah.
has no parent. So Sonic and Sally
Are
have to
his parents,
yeah,
basically.
they're his surrogate parents. They have to act as mom and dad to Tails.
And you watch him like grow up.
Yes.
Kind
Yeah.
of sad.
It is very sad. It's a bleak series, but it has a good ending. It has a legitimate ending.
There was an issue that I really wanted to see where they're all cooking, and it's like there's no
You
plot
jumped to the comic without
besides
even.
the fact that they're cooking, and I really wanted to see it, but it never got released.
So the Sonic TV series ended in '96, and from that point forward, the TV shows followed the video games more. They worked with Sega directly to adapt the games.
Sonic Boom.
But the comic book, oh my god.
Sonic Boom.
The comic book, since it was already selling very well as it was, the comic book stuck with the TV show characters.
Yeah.
For 25 more years. And kept the TV show alive. Though,
Antoine and Bunny got married.
Yes, yeah, they took the characters further. Antoine and Bunny got married and went on a honeymoon.
They have a honeymoon series that's a separate comic.
The comic book essentially acts as an epilogue to the main series. But, eventually the epilogue ends and they have to start new stories, and like I said, that's where I feel they lost control of the characters. They had to dial it down, because the characters had gotten too powerful, right? They're too smart, too good. And all of a sudden, like, okay, now why is...
Well, there's only so much you can do
There's
when
only-
you
yeah.
turn the computer into a fox.
Yeah, the canceled issue that Josie was mentioning was the characters have a cooking competition.
Like, it's stupid, but, like, it's fun.
But here's my thing. If you have the characters in a cooking competition, I think you've ran out of issues. I think it's time to end the series. I think it met its end. My only complaint with Sonic as a TV show is that it did not get a lot of fanfare. No toys. One DVD release that was very rare and made for collectors only. It's not really accessible. You can't buy, like a Sally Acorn t-shirt at Box Lunch. Even though I think you should.
We have an
because
hour into my virtual birthday
I
party.
feel like
Okay,
these
6:45 is when we
characters
start
can
getting
stand
to
toe-to-toe with the
You're
Disney
gonna get
afternoon
so
characters.
close.
I think they're
7:30.
better.
7:30.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
I think these characters deserve a place in 90s
How many more books you
nostalgia.
got to go?
I like talking about Sonic. It
I
makes
know,
me
but I'm
happy.
cooking dinner,
Oh my god.
and it's almost time to wash your hair. We got lots
So
going on.
what would you recommend, Josie? Would you recommend the comics, the TV series, the games? What do you recommend from Sonic?
If you want to get into the comics, you're going to like them more if you watch the TV show first.
You don't think they hold on their own?
No, well, I think that they're fine on their own. I just think they're more
The first
enjoyable
100
when you're,
issues
when
are
you're
a flat
already
comedy.
attached to the
yeah.
characters.
The comics never quite get as dark or emotional as the TV series does.
I don't know.
You disagree there?
I disagree. There's some comics that they kind of hurt your feelings sometimes. The only part of the comics I hate were the stupid Knuckles the Echidna storylines that lasted 30 issues long.
They went very far with Knuckles, who was not part of the TV
Stupid,
series. They added him on.
bad. You know what TV series Knuckles was on, though? Sonic Underground.
That's awful. Don't watch that.
No,
Sonic-
watch it. It's wonderful.
If you
It
wanna-
has the best theme song.
If you want to watch Sonic Sat-Am, every episode is
It's
on
on
YouTube
YouTube
for
for
free.
free.
If they've never been taken down, they're all in HD. I would recommend watching Sonic and Sally as your first episode. It's not the first in the series, but I feel it demonstrates why the show is so strong. Because it's an episode from
No.
Sally's point of view. It's got
Watch
very
them
emotional.
in order. Don't pull an Austin Tucker. They're more enjoyable when you watch them
No,
all
because the
together.
pilot's a bit rough.
Did you
around the
did you
edges.
enjoy the movie?
I didn't watch the movie.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Like I said, I'm only a fan
Mary
of
Mark and
this
chicken
era
noodles
of
every day of the
Sonic.
week, right?
7 days a week.
Unless they're gonna bring back Sally and Bunny and Antoine, I'm not interested. I like those characters.
Period.
They mean a lot to me. What else was I gonna say? It's good. It's very good. It's an underrated gem of 90s cartoons. And I think any kid would love it.
Okay.
So now tell everybody where we went to Knott's and here's the footage.
Yeah, we went to Knott's earlier. Check it out.
We're gonna go eat one of your friends. Look at him. He's a magnificent bird, isn't he, Austin?
It is a really
Hey,
good
where are we
chicken.
at?
Well, we're at the home of the famous chicken, Knott's Berry Farm.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to Knott's.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check it out.
Look, it's already walking to Chicken Dinner Restaurant.
Yep.
So eager to get served.
There is Ghost Rider, the longest, baddest wooden roller coaster in the West. And here we are at Knott's Berry Farm.
I will say, normally I have to run through this because when the roaster...
It's loud.
It's really loud and it scares me. It's not here to scare me right now.
No, it's silent. Josie, how you doing? You all right?
Still traumatized.
Over why?
There's a chicken.
The chicken?
Why would you guys park right in front of it?
A chicken.
We tore
torture me.
Did you know, Austin, that your sister was the Gnome King? She has a chicken with her.
I'm putting my mask up. It's on.
This is like home right here, baby.
Oh, good.
This is my home.
I don't want to leave.
I have worked at Knott's Berry Farm 26 of my years. Over half my life.
And I come once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Every day of my whole life.
Yeah, no,
So this is the longest
it's
I've
part
ever
of our
been.
life.
It is so weird.
I started here as a summer job and I never left. And it's home. It's home.
I just want to look in the windows. I'm so excited to be here.
Look at those giant mugs up there. Those are pretty cool, huh?
Those are like awesome.
Yeah, there's a wolf on them.
Oh, those mugs are majestic.
You like the
I
mugs?
love the one of the wolf howling
Yeah.
and the bison. Yeah.
Well, I like that trunk. Life is better on the farm, that coffee mug says.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool mug.
Chickens are the
Take my
worst.
picture. I'm here. I'm so
I
excited.
hate them.
Under the aquarium sign. Yay.
Take a selfie with me.
Feels normal, right? Other than the stupid mask, it's normal.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that there's nobody here.
I have big
Normally you're dodging people the whole time, trying to get them out of your way.
Necessarily mind that.
Candy parlor.
Take a picture.
And you know it's good candy because parlor has a U in it. That makes all the difference. And look at that. That's a rare thing right there, folks. I don't know what it is. It looks familiar, but I don't know what it
Why
is.
did they take the other one out?
Because nobody uses them.
You understand? You understand this is my childhood.
Why?
The 2 benches that were right here with these cell phones, this is where I call my mom for
Cell
a ride
phones?
home. Oh, what pay phones. This is where when you go dancing
Mm-hmm.
during the summer and you
Yeah.
call your mom, you're ready to get picked up. Back when I was 15.
Well, this used to be the Inspiration House. So when you came here to use that phone, do you remember what was in the case right here?
I did not.
Religious stuff.
Like I would have looked at that.
Yeah, I
For
know.
a night of dancing.
Dancing in heaven.
Okay, mask is going on. You're near the store.
Okay, we're in.
This is the exit. This is the exit.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. We're going in. The berry market, folks. The berry market.
Cool beans.
Oh, I want to put you over there too.
Me too.
Nobody knows it's me.
I know, huh? Because you don't look like you. Oh yeah, I know him.
Just had berries. There's some berries. Hey, Rick, how are you, sir? It's me. I'm incognito. Oh, sorry, we're on camera. Yeah, we're doing a vlog of what it's like to get the good stuff here.
It's like undercover boss.
Undercover boss. No, Rick's the boss.
Look, this is the good stuff.
Look at all the chickens.
What is that?
Oh, you gonna buy that? You don't have a coffee maker.
No.
No, I have to get a converter that makes single pod and
Yeah, we're not going to get hip and start making pods of the boysenberry.
I'd buy those all
What
day.
is this little thing here?
Rum, boysenberry sauce, and topping.
Brandy boysenberry. What does that mean?
But
It
it's
means-
all size.
Look, tequila boysenberry.
Whiskey.
I don't know what that means, but it's cute. I just like the jars. Here, hold one up just for a pic. I want to show off how cute they are.
Look at all these amazing things to eat
See, that's a
here.
good thing. You don't have to smile.
It's the greatest place ever.
You can tell by my eyes though.
Look at it. Boysenberry coffee.
Not only can you make the biscuits, but you can cut the biscuits
I know,
in
right?
plain boysenberry shape.
That's a boysenberry?
Yeah.
I thought it was a hedgehog.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's a hedgehog.
Josie, are you not going to do your kitchen in this book?
I hate it.
I didn't think so.
Chickens are the worst.
I think it's adorable. I like
They're
chickens.
cute too. I don't get it. What are those little wooden spoons? I love wooden spoons. Cute.
Uncured bacon
Cute 'cause I have my
jam.
glasses on.
I bet that tastes spreadable bacon.
Want to see some new stuff?
Yeah, what do you got?
Bacon?
So this is our new select preserves.
Oh,
Look at
look
how
at
fancy
the
the
fancy.
jar is.
So this premium preserve has higher fruit content than the everyday
Oh.
that we have been selling. We were going to release this during the Boysenberry Festival. And you know what? This is actually a nice glass that you can have afterwards.
I
Yeah.
was just going to say, it looks like you could burn a candle in it.
Sure could.
And what's that on the top? I'm sure people are asking. Is that new?
It is. Boysenberry hot
Boysenberry
sauce is
hot
new.
sauce.
Oh, that looks good.
And so is this boysenberry vinaigrette
Ooh,
that
salad
looks good.
dressing.
as well.
These are
Vinaigrette.
beautiful jars.
And the sarsaparilla boysenberry is new.
Oh, that's what I was going to get because I forgot to get it last time.
Yeah, so we didn't offer that. And you know, all those very center row there are new jellies and jams.
Oh,
It's
nice.
available, and they're combos with different fruits.
Oh, excellent.
Exotic. Yeah.
This is great. This is just fantastic.
Pleasure. Enjoy that.
We bought the dip, so there's the dip we're going to make this weekend. There's the cookies.
You bought this one the other day. Did you see this one? New coffee flavor boysenberry barbecue sauce.
There's a lot of flavor going on there.
Well, let's grab a bottle along with this hot sauce.
I wonder what that
While we're here,
tastes like.
there's also the boysenberry beef jerky.
Thank you.
They have beef and bacon jerky. And there's popcorn on the cob. Oh, these are pretty.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
And I love the measuring spoons. Those are nice too. Folks, you have to get to Knott's. It's an easy process to get here, and they have the greatest stuff. Oh my goodness. Like cookies?
Yeah, I just got them in today.
Oh, we should get some of those
I've
too.
not seen the Knott's cookbook.
That's brand new,
That's
Austin.
brand new.
Look at this.
I know, it's brand new.
Oh, wow. Nice logo.
These kind of look like, I know these are pretzels, but they look like my grandma's teeth from the side.
Oh, the boysenberry twists are so good.
You want that too?
They're my favorite.
I always say, when we're going places these days, make the trip count and get what you want.
Yeah, these are really good. I tried the gummy strips. These are better.
Now, in 5 of these, there are lucky golden tickets to go to the Boysenberry factory. And one lucky child will be given the factory because all the other kids are horrible. Right, Ryder?
Exactly. Exactly.
They have gummy bears too.
I don't like the gummies as much as the twists. Oh, they're way better.
And they have jelly beans, and taffy, and rock candy, and bomb pops.
These are very good. I highly recommend these.
Yeah, Great got us those, but
Yeah,
I think
I didn't get one of those. Those vanished at the house.
but these are the ones that we want to try now.
Will I get one of those?
If you eat them
The
tonight.
pretzels look good too. All right. Shall we?
Ready?
Yeah. We'll buy these, then we'll go next door to the bakery. It's a
Yeah.
separate line.
I want a cookie. Yeah, something like.
Okay, right over here, okay? So we are going to be doing self-checkout cards, so now you stand your items
All right, let's show the process how easy it is.
All right, so
Oh, look at that.
right there on the bottom.
look at that. Oh, you got one of these too?
Yeah, I want to try it. I like hot sauce, so
And then you guys have your employee ID.
I do.
Awesome. I'll have you scan the back of that one for me as well. Thank you, sir. And then, did you need any wrapping paper for any of your glass products?
You think we need to wrap them?
No, I think we'll just put them in a bag. Yeah, we're careful.
Full day is going to be 17.
All right.
Thank you. Come on. Buy me a cookie next time if you need to. This is too much.
How about you bag it?
Okay. I do bags for a living. I'm pretty good at it.
Hey, Release, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm fabulous. I'm happy to be back on farm. Now they have chocolates in the case. When will you be offering the Boysenberry coffee at any time?
Yes, I
The
missed
coffee
the
we have is
coffee.
pre-ground already in the bags, but we won't be doing fresh grounding anytime soon.
Okay, but like, yeah, served in a cup now. Okay.
Thank
Hey,
you.
it's worth asking. Thank you. You too. All right, we're back out here. And you just follow these X's, just like Wile E. Coyote, to the next whiskey bar.
They have a lot of new stuff.
Oh yeah, well it's all for the festival.
Yeah.
I'm debating if I need to get one of those K-Pod cups.
I think it's the next one we go in. Actually, right here, right? No. How do we go to the bakery?
The bakery's on the other side.
Okay, we passed the bakery.
That says exit, so I guess this is entrance.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. No, I don't know. That's bakery entrance.
Yeah, we go to the bakery. You guys can go. And then how do you guys do?
Do do do, the farm bakery.
Oh yeah, look, there's a little walkway.
Yeah.
How beautiful Knott's is. It's just beautiful. This used to be horrible parking, and now it's this beautiful garden. People used to park here and then leave their car all day, free of charge. So you know why they got rid of it. I mean, they got rid of it because it was dangerous, but
Cheese. Too late, girlfriend. I just took a lovely picture of your feet.
Great. Love that.
Okay, you say so.
we are waiting patiently to go in the bakery.
Did it again.
But we can't go in until somebody leaves
She's hitting me with her
because you got to make it good. Oh, sorry.
He's hitting me with her ponytail.
Give your mother a kiss, will you? Come on. And there he is.
I'm on fake Tyler watch. I keep expecting to see him here.
Where's Tyler? Where's Justin?
I rang up Tyler yesterday. At
Yeah,
Target.
we miss Tyler.
Yeah, he said hello to you.
I like
And
Tyler.
Happy Mother's Day to
Oh,
Mom.
the demon. There's a demon.
The little bird.
They match, Jeff. They match my shoes.
You want to ask him where they got them?
I love it. I need a pumpkin mask.
You have a Barbie one.
I need more than one if we're wearing these things.
You need to
for a
play the
while.
music out here. The soothing
Yeah.
music.
You know, the Berry Market does normally have music. It's because it's
Yeah.
instrumental Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, dream of California.
But no lyrics,
Yeah.
which is better. It's much better music.
It's like listening to the Beatles without earmuffs.
Yeah.
As
I was
James
listening
Bond
to,
said.
wow, Hot Chili Peppers is actually pretty good music when
That's
you take out
funny.
the vocals.
You're funny.
It's like Madonna music. If you listen to Madonna music without Madonna, it's actually really good.
Hey, they're coming out.
Yes, we can go in. 1 second.
We made it. We're going in. This is like going on an Indiana Jones ride. We're finally in.
Look at that cake. It's amazing.
Look at those cookies right there.
So where do we wait here?
I think we're supposed to be.
Alright, so what are we getting here? 5 chocolate chip cookies, one for every family member. Okay, anything else? I'll give you whatever you want.
How about one of those brownies? Your mother loves those brownies. I might get a bite. Look at the boysenberry butt cake. My goodness.
What do you want?
I love that vintage wrought iron.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really old.
Oh yeah.
And it's never like that. It's never closed. So to see it is really cool.
It's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's got tons of, it says on the back over 100 old
No,
photographs.
that one looks like it's leaking. Are we allowed to look at it here?
Yeah.
No, it's sealed now.
No, that one's okay. Uh-huh. If you had a Knott's chocolate chip cookie, you need to fix that mistake.
Are you talking to the camera?
Yes.
We're gonna show 'em in a
chocolate
second.
chip cookies are the best cookies. They're better than Starbucks. They're better than any dessert at Disneyland.
The only one that's
They're
comparable
really-
is the old style Carl's Jr., which they don't make anymore.
It does. It gets.
Those
wow.
ones that were wrapped in
Yeah,
plastic.
I don't know where you, yeah. No, because I have good memories with those. We would get those every Tuesday.
Yeah.
on this
They're
spot.
okay, but they're not as good as these ones.
No.
I didn't.
they
I
were
just
pretty
said
good.
close.
They were pretty good. I don't know what they put in those Carl's Jr. cookies, but they were Carl's Jr.
They were really thick. They were like a meal.
had a top-notch bakery. You would go to Carl's Jr.
Those
and they would
cakes,
have
the little,
cakes,
the little chocolate
yeah.
cake.
And then one day they just said, we're done.
Yeah.
No more.
Mm-hmm.
And like they don't have any dessert at Carl's Jr. It sucks. Carl's Jr. Fix that. Fix it.
They're in Texas now.
I know. Like Elon, right?
They used to be 2 minutes from here, and now they're in Texas.
They pulled an Elon.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Let's get 5 chocolate chip cookies.
There they are, right there. Those are different. They look a little different.
They do look a little different.
Those aren't the normal.
That
These-
one-
these
this
ones
one's
look
really
pretty good.
too.
But those ones look a little different. But cookie's a cookie, right?
Yep.
We waited half an hour, so we're getting them. The boysenberry look. I'm just joking.
Oh.
Like 10 minutes.
I have no process of time anymore.
Rachel, make sure we use this because you get 40%. Look at the bread, fresh bread. And then that's Mrs. Knott's famous Cheetos.
That was funny, Dad.
You like that?
Humor.
I don't want one of these for another, for later. Did you want?
Why are the ones...
Boysenberry sugar cookies?
These ones look so much bigger than that one.
I don't, it doesn't matter. Just one. I just think they look really yummy.
Just one.
Anyone else like to snack? Pick whatever you want.
I want one of those brownies.
Okay.
What is that?
Looks like a macaroon.
What is it called? What did you want?
The brownie, right?
Brownie over here. Go ahead and show them what you want.
The chocolate chip brownie. Yes, that one looks really good. And look at that beautiful cake. Look at it. And the boysenberry cookies. Thank you. Comes in a little box, you know, it's special.
Uh-huh. Anything extra?
And there's, look at that boysenberry slice on that cover.
Yeah.
I know.
Look at that.
Good discount.
What a deal.
Yeah. Card.
Okay. Thank you, Austin. Look at all that chicken back there, you guys. Look at all that chicken. Come join us for some chicken and Mrs. Knott's biscuits.
Coffee from that sauce to create the most perfect smell in the world. I was telling this is the most perfect smell in the world. You're getting the Mrs. Knott's chicken smell and the brewed coffee smell.
Yeah.
And it's just the most amazing
That's why you
smell.
come here.
It is amazing.
All right. We are going to do it. Thank you. Have a great day. We did it. Grab one of those bags from your mother.
We made it. We made it.
Fresh fudge.
Okay, Austin, is there if you take my picture?
Take it in front of the sign that says Berry Market.
I was gonna take it in front of that one.
This one's better.
You have to be in a
Plus, there's a chicken.
Hey.
Here, look, American Gothic.
Now you're marking your the berry.
Perfect.
Period.
And I have a coral for all these. So.
All right. We're good to go.
Unless there's a chicken in the parking lot.
Then I'll drive and pick you up at a place uninhabited by chickens. Talk about chickens.
I hate them.
Hate birds.
They terrify me.
Why do birds bother you so
They've got
much?
those little beady eyes and those beaks, and they could peck my eyeballs out. And I don't know, they're all mean. Birds are the worst, and I'm terrified of them.
There are a lot of pet birds that are very loving.
No, not loving. One day they're going to turn on you and eat your
Look at
face
that.
off.
Car's going the wrong way down Grant. I love it.
Yeah, that's great gray.
Nope.
Time we'll see that happen, huh?
You can take those off.
Already off. You want to tell me.
Look at the roller coaster. I rode that one time.
How weird.
Rachel and I-
He left here too, Jeff. Where's he going?
That's how you get out, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's the exit.
Rachel and I renewed our vows on Ghost Rider in 1998. And we had to ride it one time. It was terrifying.
Are we eating our cookie now?
You can eat whatever you want. Look at your mother.
I was kind of a pig and got 2 different kinds of cookies. So I'm gonna eat the chocolate one now and save the boys.
But
and
not
girls
the
for
licorice.
tonight. No, I'm saving that for later too.
Okay.
So
Josie's
much for
on
losing
bird
weight.
watch.
They're everywhere.
Those children have to go like play with the bird. I couldn't believe it.
Kids
That-
like birds.
they
You
were-
feed. What about a duck? Would you feed
No.
bread to a duck? Like at a park? Or
I was
crackers?
going in the opposite direction.
Oh my God, you're so weird.
I'm on the lookout. I'm on the
Okay, she's
lookout.
on the lookout, folks, for birds. Why don't you get one of those bags for your mother?
No, because then it'll slow me down when I'm running away.
You're not gonna have to run. There's no birds. He's way down there at the other car.
Where?
At that black car, there's a bird. The big rooster guy.
It is not coming near us. It's gonna come running for me. I just
It's
know
not
it.
gonna come running
It's
for
not
you.
Here.
I don't even see one. Where's that?
God.
It's way on the other end.
Yeah.
This is like when they go, I'm not going out there. There's a bee out there.
There could be one waiting behind the car.
Let's put this in the trunk and get our cookies
There
out.
it is.
Ah!
It's way down there.
No. It's coming towards us.
There it is. How was that Knott's footage?
It was great. My hair is a different color, but it's fine. Ma'am, we're
just checking on
We will show the results of the hair
Later tonight.
later tonight when we film it.
Okay, so Josie and I got a new Barbie today in the mail on
got a
eBay
Barbie.
from
And you
our
might
lovely
think-
daddy.
It's a cool Barbie. She's got a painted
She has
on
a
chest,
really pretty
you know?
face. Look at her face. It's
But-
a classic Barbie face. We like this face.
This Barbie is more than meets
she's
the eye.
a good vintage Barbie. She does the knee click, the knee bend, our favorite. She's not made cheap. She's awesome. Her gimmick was a little weird though.
She has lip gloss with her, which is cute. You know, girls like their lip gloss. Now, where do you think they'd put the lip gloss on a doll?
On the lips,
No, I think that they should put them right in her.
Her boobs come off.
And it comes off to show a picture of her wonderful boyfriend.
She's Locket Barbie, and inside of her boobies is a picture of Ken. And they had replaceable lipsticks that you would pop in here, little mirror to put it on, and you could pop in and out different scents
Isn't
and
that
flavors.
just wonderful?
And then her boobs just pop back on, and she had a little locket here. Of course, ours is used, so she doesn't have any lip glosses anymore, or the locket. But she
There-
has this great picture of Ken inside.
they're no fun to buy in the box because you're just going to rip them open. And they cost 100 times
The
as
certain
much.
ones you want complete, so I get that. I don't mind the used every now and then, but every now and then you want to rip the box open. It's worth it. So
It's
yeah,
an
this is
enjoyable
our
experience.
This is our Locket Barbie.
We didn't name her.
She needs a
I
name.
mean, she needs a name.
We braided her hair. It was crimped and really wild.
But then I shampooed it and conditioned it.
It's really soft now. Did very good on
What
that.
can I say?
We decided not to do a top because this option is just too cool to cover up. So there she is.
All right, now we will go make dinner and we'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Ooh.
Dinner, and to get that off.
Oh boy.
All right, folks, this is my daughter, Ryder. Look at her beautiful hair. She spent all day coloring it, and now it looks amazing. Hey, that's not her. She's over here. Dun, 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 dun. Do, da, da, da. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's gotta be the hair. Look at it.
It's pitch black.
That's what you wanted, right?
I waited but I was expecting more the color of mom's hair right now. This like off black, because that is nowhere near.
Off black.
I have 10 colors going on
Yeah,
in my hair right now.
I was not expecting this like boom, but like that was a Netflix sound. If you couldn't tell.
It's this color, the jet black part.
Your hair is not dead like your mother's. Your mother's hair has been
See? And
fried.
Another reason for me to do the big chop.
I
It'll
did
get
it.
all the dead hair out.
Somebody
I know.
out there feel for me
Okay.
to cut off about
Tell
7
tell
inches.
everybody what your plan is.
I want to cut my mom's hair.
just hair.
It's just hair, and she wants me to do it.
But Dad is having a fit.
So it's not his hair.
I won't dye it, so I have 10 colors going on: blue, blonde, red, black.
See, look at how much of it there is.
But I refuse.
Stay tuned, folks, for the end of this show, because I'll put a link to the last time she cut her hair, and it costs
Okay, but
$150.
This time though.
She's not cutting it, and let me explain. We're not cutting it to the ear. We're just chopping off some of the dead length. I really think it's a good idea.
I am fully aware.
I just don't want to cut it until I get some of the length off.
I am fully aware
right
that
now.
you guys saying this means in your head you've already done it. You're just running it by me to get the reaction and how bad it will be afterwards. And I'm aware that you're going to do it. I have said my piece. You guys go about and live your lives. There you go.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think we should do it.
You sound like Fred on the Scooby-Doo when
No,
they
look.
split up.
No, we'll start off very small, like that much, and if it's going extremely wrong, then it's not even that much length we're chopping off. I watch so many haircutting videos on YouTube.
Well, if you've seen it on YouTube, of course you can do it.
No, I really think I know. I really think you should let
If
me.
you've seen it on YouTube.
Really, I think you should let me just a little bit at first, and if you trust me, we can go more. But I really think that you should let me do just
Well,
like that much.
all I ask is that you let me film it for the show.
Can we?
So I can say I told you so. Not tonight. No, the show's done tonight. I'm going to wrap up soon.
No, not tonight. You got me to color your hair. I'm exhausted. I worked all day.
Yes.
I'm done.
All right. Say thanks to your mom for
Bedtime.
coloring your hair.
Thank you, Mother, for
Isn't that
coloring
great?
my hair and shoving my head in the sink. It
Yeah,
was.
because I was going to make you wait all the way till next weekend, so be glad.
I was gonna wait.
But I love you, so I couldn't say no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to turn this around and end this show.
Hey, not yet.
Oh,
Give me a
not
second.
yet.
Stay
Stop it.
tuned for when I chop off my mom's hair. One of these days, it's gonna be so totally cool. It's gonna be awesome.
The cutting edge.
Are you excited? You have an eyelash.
Oh, make a wish.
I wish that we get out of quarantine.
Don't we all?
You've added 3 more months.
Oh, God.
3 more months to get to phase
My
2.2.
friend, I was video calling my friends in Fullerton. They don't know who Governor Newsom is.
Kids don't care. They don't get involved.
But
Kinda
like,
sad.
it's not even that far over, and they don't understand that we're having problems.
They just spend all day watching
Yeah,
TikTok.
but you know what? I kind of envy them for being so stupid and not knowing what's going on in the world.
There's no pride in ignorance.
Wouldn't you not want to know about Governor Newsom if you had that choice now? Because I would. Yeah, I know. That was last month's crazy shave when I was born.
Yep. All right. Well, good luck with your cut.
I watched some of the old first couple of these videos.
You did.
I did last night. I also watched all of my Littlest Pet Shop videos.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't sleep at night.
Yeah, there's one really funny one that Austin filmed, and I feel like I wish we could put it on here because it was so good. It starts off in Dad's office with Mom on the computer on Facebook, and she turns on the camera and she hands it to Austin, and she goes, "Okay, it's recording." And there's 30 seconds of him going down the hallway.
I don't even know how to record yet.
Right?
If you could send me the link,
Oh,
I might be
they're
able to
so
figure a way to get it in.
Then it stops at me. I'm on the floor with my house open and all the pets ready to start the video. And he puts the camera on the floor, and I sit there, and then I go, "Is it recording?" And then he goes, "Yes." And then I lean over, like my hair is falling to the camera, and I go, "Is it recording?" And then he goes, "Shh, yes, it's recording."
I kind of want to see that too.
Yeah, and then I go, and then the little pet shops go, "Is he okay?" And there's one on the floor,
Wow.
it's really good. I think I should play it on the TV when we turn this off. I think it'll be great. It's
All right.
really funny. Okay.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Hey, we went to Knott's Berry Farm today. It was great. It felt semi-normal. They're doing a great job down there, and the stuff they have for sale is amazing. It's all the stuff that was meant for the Boysenberry Festival, which, of course, didn't happen because of the shutdown, but you can go get it. Barbecue sauce. We got coffee boysenberry barbecue sauce, and I had some for dinner. It was really good. So it felt good to get out. Rachel finally did some walking and headed over to Knott's. It was great. It just was interesting. We also, it's interesting. It's not on the video because I only wanted to showcase the stuff and not, any of the nonsense. But the other guests that were there, not interested in social distancing or following rules. We were waiting outside. They have these stickers where you wait outside until it's your turn to go in. And while we're waiting there, people are just coming in and out, and we're like, we're doing the right thing here. And then while we were waiting to get cookies out of the case, this couple comes over from Chicken to Go and just like gets right on top of us. And you're like, this only works if it works for everybody. And again, I've said it on the show before. I go out of my way to be extra courteous to people. I will never be the reason somebody gets upset, but other people have no problem crowding, cutting, whatever it is. It's interesting. I find it also fascinating, and I don't argue on Facebook with people. It's fruitless. Why bother? But I find that people love to argue with me, and they try to engage me in all these arguments, and I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested in an argument. If you want to meet somewhere and have a discussion, that's great, because arguing is about tone, inflection, and how you speak, and what you come up with, and not just posting links to articles that support whatever opinion you have, and it just gets old. And I'm not talking to anybody in particular, so let's not argue about that either. I'm talking in general on everything that I see on Facebook, so that's how I feel about it. This is my platform, and I get to say whatever I want. And you can hear me and see my eyes and how I talk, and there's so much in debate that is about this that you don't get on Facebook. There's no sarcasm on Facebook unless you write in uppercase, lowercase, like SpongeBob, and I don't have the patience for that, so I'm not that guy. But it was a good day. And then, of course, after Knott's, we went to Walgreens, where it feels like Mad Max and the world has ended. There are people camped out front, laying on the sidewalk. Nobody wears a mask. They're smoking pot. It's very strange. When did Walgreens become like a magnet for the skeletal remains of society? So that wasn't fun at all. It used to be, when I lived in Long Beach, 2005, 6, 7, 8, Rachel can attest this, I went to Walgreens almost every day. I was addicted to going to Walgreens. I would get the little flyer and buy all the stuff that was on sale, because Walgreens does that. Here's one for $1.39, but two for $2. And I did a bunch of that stuff. Now, when I go into Walgreens, I'm just like, well, going into Walgreens. And I've gone there recently because they've had unbelievable. Austin has steered me in there because they have really good action figures. I got both the Black Hole figures that I was looking for and the Rocketeer. And today I saw 2 out of 3 of the new Tron figures, and it took a lot not to buy them, but instead I bought hair color for the women in my life. And one has already dyed her hair black, and the other one's going to dye her hair black after the young one cuts the older one's hair, and that's what's going to happen. They didn't ask permission. They just dipped their toe in the water to see how bad it will be, and I just said, I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to cut the hair, so what can I do? What am I supposed to do? I'm going to nod. Because again, I'm not into arguing. Arguing is fruitless right now. Everybody's on edge. The argument can go from here and go straight up to losing friendships. And I'm not going to take the bait. Not in hair color, not in politics, not in whose jelly bean is better. The only argument I'll make is that black licorice tastes like death. No, I didn't hear any response. She must not have been listening. Got a movie review for you. This is one of my favorite films of all time. I saw this movie when it came out on cable. I was too young to see it in the theater. My parents were not going to take me to see Amadeus in the theater. But I watched it on cable a lot, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And then the big change was I bought a Laserdisc player. And I bought this film on Laserdisc because I was very into how movies sounded and could I replicate the theatrical sound at home. So I bought these, I'm not kidding, 4 to 5 foot tall speakers, hooked them up to my television, and I blasted Amadeus as loud as it can be and shook the walls. Not heavy metal, not punk rock, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This movie is perfection. Salieri wants to be the world's greatest composer, but he can't, because he's not as good as Amadeus, and Amadeus is a pig of a man who doesn't take his talents seriously, which bugs Salieri to the point that he is going to challenge God and will kill what God has done in making this man so talented. And in the end, when Salieri finally sees how brilliant Amadeus is, after all these machinations he's done to try to put this man in the grave, it's too late to take it back. And it's God saying at the end, "Oh, you tried to thwart me? You're never going to win." And Salieri has a line at the end where he goes, "I absolve you. I'm the patron saint. The patron saint of mediocrity." It is one of the greatest movie lines of all time. This won Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor for F. Murray Abraham. He is so good as Salieri that he had trouble getting work for years after because all you can see the man as is Salieri. Even in Last Action Hero, the kid says, "Be careful, that man killed Mozart." Tom Hulse plays Amadeus in a role he was born to play. The role originated on Broadway. I think there were some great actors, but one of the greatest actors who played him was Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker. The movie is perfection. Directed by Saul Zentz, Saul Zentz produced it. Directed by Milos Forman, who directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Man on the Moon. Two other, those are stellar films. I love Milos Forman. Even directed Valmont, which is the lesser-known version of La Liaisons Dangereuses, which became Dangerous Liaisons by Stephen Frears. And as you can tell, I've seen way too many stupid movies. But this one is worth watching for the music alone and the amazing performances by the leads. It is stellar. Fun fact, I auditioned for Amadeus right when Luke was born. And the director said I could have any role in the play. And I said, "Well, I've always wanted to be Amadeus. I want to be Amadeus." And he said, "Now the play is not the movie. You'd be better off as one of the narrators because they're in and out in every scene." And I said, "But I really want to be Amadeus." And now I would rather be Salieri. But I guess what? I didn't play any part. I had to give it up because being a parent was more work than I thought it was going to be, and Rachel couldn't do it alone. So I did not take the role. I gave it up. But you can watch Amadeus anytime. It is beautiful on Blu-ray. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Another crazy day with the Tuckers in the books as we march ever closer, not slowly, but ever closer to day 60. And something better happened before day 60. I'm counting on you, day 60. Day 60. Add 31, and it's 91 reasons. Austin is ordering at Wiener Schnitzel.
Okay, so for the first order, $7.75.
Okay, here you are.
We're at Wiener Schnitzel.
We filming?
The Schnitzel of Wiener.
We are. I've been craving Wiener Schnitzel.
Mustard for any of your orders?
No, we're good.
Now we're good. So that's Luna's drink.
Okay, and you had coupons for the second one.
Yes, so here's the second order's coupons.
Thank you.
So this is Luna's receipt.
And it's going to be $10 even for the second order. I'm sorry.
There we are.
Okay, go ahead, Josie.
Oh, there he goes running.
He's going down the hallway. There I am. His camera angle.
There's that Oliver cat.
That's one of the Oliver cats.
No.
Stop zooming in on him.
Oh, is Austin doing camera work?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna whisper. Josie, stop.
Nothing like it. It's just, well, I'm not joking. It's going to be fine. He's going to die! No,
Oh my God.
I'm not really going to die. Yeah, he doesn't mean he's going to die. Am I going to be okay? I'm not sure.
My speech impediment was so bad, I can't even understand what I'm saying.
Now the full thing is, after stop playing. Now the full thing is we have to do.
Jesse!
See
He
if
still says my name like that.
See how much he's sick. Very sick, ma'am. I'm very happy, very
I think I should recreate one of these.
Oh my god, it's funny.
Why did you turn off the comments on all the posts? Were people mean to me?
I didn't.
The comments are all off.
Butterfly,
Oh, it's because they're kid videos.
Yeah, I didn't do that. You think I have time to sit and turn off commenting? I used to just yell back at those kids that would say horrible things.
I can't control what I'm eating.
The algorithm decided it was all kid material and shut them down automatically.
I like that you can very much see that we're sitting on the floor.
No, nothing like that. I'm just gonna have to
I remember those monkey pajamas you're wearing.
You do?
Yes.
about 3. More than 3. Maybe 4.
Did Austin count this as playing with you? Is that why he's doing that?
Yeah. Look at that.
Just swing with the camera.
Swinging on a buttercup, swinging on a buttercup. Okay,
What did I say?
Swinging on a buttercup.
Okay, ma'am. You could take it back now.
Ma'am. I've always said ma'am. Well, I'm trying to be
Such polite
professional.
children.
I'm trying to be professional. This is the doctor, and your son's gonna die, apparently.
But I won't be coming back. Call me when it's better.
Call me when he's better.
Okay, now if he's over with, we can get back to work. Is it? Okay, it is. Okay, now if I have a cold, all we need is a set of Q-tips.
Can you understand what I'm saying? Because I can't.
Yes, like, this is all over with. You can start with the bunny tails.
I think I'm trying to make it better, right?
This is the end of over here.
Austin, over here.
This will be the end of my story. Thank you very much.
This is going to be the end of the show, Austin.
What?
What are you getting out? The bigger playset?
No, I was swimming in a little pet shop.
Oh, that's the end of the show.
That's like the credits.
Look at her poke
I threw it all the way back.
Oh, is he running the camera back?
Mama,
Mama?
how do you stop recording?
He's literally running in a circle looking for
What
me.
button? How do you stop recording this?
Oh, I was doing laundry.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, I miss them being that little together.
There's so many.